Nearly 2,000 people packed the Marseille Auditorium at El Camino College on this Saturday evening.
We have to remember our culture and the history and all the contributions of previous Japanese American generations.
They're here for an immersive history lesson called Defining Courage that honors Japanese American soldiers who served during World War II.
So imagine running through these flatlands with heavy fire from above, from an enemy that could see your every move. This legendary unit was born, an all-Nisei unit, the 100th Infantry Battalion, affectionately known as 1 Puka Puka.
This event also doubles as a fundraiser to help the wildfire victims in Maui. So this family from Yorba Linda came bearing a generous donation.
My sons hosted a bake sale. 100% of the money is going directly to the Maui Wildfire Fund. We just wrote a check out today.
Before the show begins, local news anchor David Ono shares his story of witnessing this devastation in early August.
I was actually there when the fires broke out, and I was the first person, journalist, that got to the scene. To see downtown Lahaina like this, the way it was left, it's heartbreaking.
Through the skies that you hide, the pain held inside.
Performers flew in from Hawaii to take part in this performance, which raised more than $100,000 for the Hawaii Community Foundation.
It's an honor and a privilege to be a part of this and to be a broader community and to serve in that role, to be a gathering place for all of these different individuals who have that one common bond.
The show takes audience members on a cinematic journey across Europe and Japan while telling stories about the brave Japanese American members of the military, many of whom gave the ultimate sacrifice.
David Ono and Jeff McIntyre put together all the filming of former World War II Japanese American veterans who served in the 100th Battalion, 442nd Regimental Combat Team, and also the Military Intelligence Service in the Pacific. And so the entire production focuses on their contributions to the World War II war effort, in spite of having to face discrimination and racism, many of them being put into concentration camps.
Councilmember John Kaji teamed up with the ECC Board's acting president, Tricia Murakawa, to bring this traveling event to Torrance.
Our community was unjustly incarcerated, imprisoned, if you will, and while they had their constitutional rights stripped from them, they were either drafted or many of them volunteered to serve in the military and fight for the country. These people, when they were serving, were like 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. To think about that mindset at that time, to be willing to risk your life, to give your life, I can't even think about that.
She says watching these stories about the young soldiers reinforces her dedication to the students at El Camino College.
I'm fourth generation Japanese American. My great grandmother came here. My grandparents had their rights stripped away. That is never lost on me. I take my role seriously, not just the role, but the responsibility and what I'm doing here. I take it very seriously because 2 generations ago, there's no way that my grandmother would have ever been able to do that.
Councilmember Kaji hopes the attendees leave with a renewed sense of hope for the future.
It shows that any American, no matter what the circumstances, can rise above. And so we felt that it would be appropriate not only to bring the production here, but also to use it as a fundraiser for our friends in Maui.
I'm Christine Lee with Torrance City Cable.